નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ 8th, સબ્જેક્ટ સાયન્સ, ચેપ્ટર 1, crop production and management. Dear students, today we will discuss adding manure and fertilizers. So what is manure? Animal excrete, decomposition of the animal excrete, fertilizer, chemical compound. The substances which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients, substance they have to provide food for the healthy growth of the plants are called as manure and fertilizers. See, look here now. The substances which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients for the healthy growth of the plants are called as manure and fertilizers. Here Bujo is asking, I saw a healthy crop growing in a farm, in the land, in the cropland. In the neighboring farm, the plants were weak. Why the plants were weak in the neighboring farm? Why do some plants grow better than the others? Asking the question. Now, look here. Soil supplies mineral nutrients. Mineral means naturally occurring inorganic materials. Naturally occurring inorganic material, mineral nutrients. Soil supplies mineral nutrients like potassium, calcium, magnesium. So like this. These nutrients are essential for the growth of the plants. In certain areas, farmers grow crop after crop, grow continuously in the same field. The field is never left uncultivated or fallow. FALLOW, never kept uncultivated. Okay. So what will happen? Imagine what may be happen if you are growing crop continuously without adding to the soil. Suppose look here now. If you are go on doing the work without taking food, what may happen? See, imagine it. The same way here also. See, continuous growing of crop makes the soil poorer. So soil quality becomes poorer in certain nutrients. Therefore, farmers have to add manure to the fields to replenish. To replenish means to supply again, to renew again to the soil with manuring. So they have to go for adding manure, how you are taking the food. So this process is called as manuring. So the process is called as manuring. Manuring means, say, farmers have to add manure to the fields to replenish, to supply again the soil with nutrients. The process is called as manuring. So improper or insufficient manuring, improper, see, if it is not proper or insufficient, not sufficient manuring results the weak plants. Then again, the plants will not grow healthier. Manure is an organic substance, the living organisms. Manure is an organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plants and animal waste. See, decomposition, look the spelling. Decomposition, DECOMPOSITION, decomposition of plant and animal waste. See, manure is prepared from the decomposition of the plant or animal excretes, plant and animal excretes. Farmers dump means a place where waste or garbage is collected or left. Farmers dump plant and animal waste in the pits, the holes at the open ground places and allow it to decompose, to break down. The decomposition is caused by microorganisms, some microorganisms like bacteria, fungus, fungi, and like this. The decomposed matter is used as an organic manure. So this is used as organic manure. Like living manure is prepared from the living components. Okay, so you already learned that vermicompost. Vermicompost means the worms to breaking down the organic waste. Worms are acting. Then now we move on to, see, look here now. Take gram, mung and gram seeds, chana seeds, germinate them. Select 3 equal sized seedlings, small plants out of this, baby plants. Now take 3 empty glasses or similar vessels. See that they are shown in the diagram here. 3 empty glasses or like these vessels or pots. Add a little amount of soil mixed with a little cow dung manure in glass A and mark them ABC. 3 empty glasses or similar vessels. Mark them ABC. In the glass A, add a little amount of soil with cow dung manure, waste of cows. In the glass B, put the same amount of soil mixed with urea, chemical fertilizers. Takes the same amount of soil in the glass C, only soil in the glass C, without adding anything. Now pour the same amount of water in each glass and plant the seedlings, baby plant in them, planting. Keep them in a safe place and water them daily. After 7 or 10 days, 7 to 10 days, observe their growth. So, observe, look the growth here. Growing seedlings with manure and fertilizers. And this one, look there. Did all the plants in all the classes grow at the same place? As, see dear students, what is your observation? Did all the plants in all the classes grow at the same place? See, look here and look here and see this here. Which glass show better growth of the plants? See, you know that the plant A and B shows better growth because here added cow dung and here urea. But in the third, not added anything. So see here, the plants not grown better. So for growing the better growth, there must be manure or fertilizers are needed. So look this, in which glass goes? Okay, fertilizers are chemical substance. What do you mean by fertilizers? Fertilizers are chemical substances which are rich in particular nutrient, a particular substance. How are these different from the manure? So look here, fertilizers are produced in the factories. You know that manures are the animal waste. Some examples of fertilizers are here given. Urea is given, urea chemical fertilizer, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, potash, NPK. NPK means, see look here, NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. The use of the fertilizers has helped the farmers to get better yield of crops. It gives better yield, the better produce, such as wheat, paddy and maize, such as wheat, paddy and maize. But excessive use of fertilizers has made the soil is less fertile. Suppose if we are using the fertilizer too much, and then the soil becomes less fertile. So soil becomes less fertile, less richness. Fertilizers have become source of water pollution. See, fertilizers have also become a source of water pollution. How it is? Therefore, how it is? Therefore, in order to maintain the fertility of the soil, we have to go see how it becomes. Fertilizers have a source of water pollutions. Have a source of water pollution now, because you know that when the fertilizers is mixed with water bodies, so then it ultimately go to the rivers or nearby the rivers or nearby the source, then it becomes the water becomes polluted. So therefore, in order to maintain the fertility of the soil, we have to substitute the fertilizers by organic manure. So we should prefer organic manure, leave the field or leave the field uncultivated in between the two crops. So either you have to go for manuring, or you have to field should be uncultivated. The use of the manure improves the soil texture, soil quality, and as well as its water holding capacities. See the water holding capacity. It replenishes, supplies again the soil with all the nutrients. Another method of replenishing supply again the soil with nutrients is through crop rotation. Otherwise, you can go for crop rotation. What is crop rotation? See, look here now. Crop rotation can go otherwise crop rotations. This can be done by growing the different crops alternatively, one by one, alternative method, one after the other. Earlier, farmers in northern India used to grow leguminous plants, dwidal plants, dwidal like peas or beans. If you will press the seeds, it breaks into two halves as a fodder. As a fodder means food for the animals in one season and wheat in the next season. This helps in the replenishment, that is supplying again to the soil with nitrogen. So in this way, soil gets again nitrogen, okay, or inorganic substance. Farmers are being encouraged, supporting to adopt, to make a choice this practice. In these previous classes, you have learnt about rhizobium bacteria. You know that leguminous plants, this rhizobium bacteria is rhizobium bacteria. Look at this rhizobium bacteria. These are present in the nodules of the roots of the leguminous plants. So these are present in the leguminous plants. They make the fixing the nitrogen. See, the root can't take directly nitrogen. So this rhizobium bacteria fixes the atmospheric nitrogen. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining us.